today. The mentality is where I have seen most players struggle. Because like you said, challenges come on and off the pitch. Sometimes you flunk an exam. Sometimes your girlfriend isn't happy. You've had a breakup. Sometimes
you have girlfriends. You started having girlfriends at that stage.
Of course, of course. If you are a good footballer, you must be fit, looking good, feeling well. It's definitely a possibility. There are a lot of things that happen on and off the pitch, and then obviously on the pitch, losses. You might get dropped from a team. The coach might not tell you to come back for the next season. All these kind of things can happen. So one thing that I have realized that could work and that could help is to keep a long-term mindset. That you have to know that there are going to be a lot of defeats along the way. It will not help to take it personal. It will not help to blame other people, the coach, the club, the academy, the system. They are not perfect. Maybe they have done some mistakes, but at the end of the day, blaming somebody else is not going to help you. Is not going to make you a better player, right? So it could be that you have to sometimes swallow your ego and say, okay, you know what? Maybe today I'm not ready. And the right idea would be to go back and work, right? Go back and improve yourself. Go back and prove people wrong. So you need to kind of have that resilience that, all these setbacks can happen, but I'm still going to try. And, you need to give yourself the time, like I said, a 10, 15 years time of regular work on yourself. You need not put the rest of your life on hold. You can still go to college and play. You can still, even when you start working, you can still keep your fitness up, play for the teams, and still, give yourself the best opportunity and best chance to really peak as a footballer. And hopefully your peak as a footballer around 25, 26, 27 is good enough for the highest level in the country and maybe even more. So that's the real thing I'd say in terms of mindset, that you have to be ready, that it's not like a 2-3 years journey where you get some quick success, and then in some cases it might validate your effort, but in most cases that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I agree with you, especially the long-term bit. When again, it is not to kind of fool our mind, but it is the reality that in the long run, there are all these wins and losses are just momentary, right? Because it's one moment you concede a goal and you lose the game. So it's just moments, and even there might be bad moments or difficult moments with your personal relationships, one's personal relationships as well, right? But these are all moments at the end of the day. And what happens when we look at things in the long run is that there are infinite moments which are coming up in the long run. So then the weightage of these moments can, if we not let them affect, if we understand that these are just moments which as a percentage of the entire timeline, they are just minuscule. Just realizing that can actually help us to maximize the outcomes that we expect for ourselves in the future. And especially the other thing is that, of course, in the past, whatever moments have happened in the past, you can't change all those, right?
Correct.
So having a long-term mindset really reduces the pressure by a large margin.
Yes.
So
the first trial I ever gave was for the Kochi district, Ernakulam district. I didn't get through. Spent a good month crying. But I decided, with the help of my brother, that I'll work for the next year. And the next year I got through. And that gave me an idea, this is how it's going to be. That it's not all going to be, straightforward.
It's not just like one opportunity, you'll get more opportunities in the future.
Correct.
And you can take those only if you are ready.
Correct. So that's a great point, that you never know when the opportunity is coming. You never know who's watching your game, which scout is, especially in India today, they have a good network of scouts, most of the clubs and the national teams as well. So you never know who's watching. So the only thing you can really do is make sure you are at your best and you are giving your best and performing at your best, and then hopefully when the opportunity comes, you are ready.